You can bring pussy back to the crib, a handsome, tall, lean teenager explained to his school companions. But you don't bring no skeezo back to the crib. Very mature for a high school kid. Some people make a dream scene out of everything. Maybe I don't have the best handle on reality. Rainbows appear because it rained. Maybe that was a line of reasoning that I grew up with and had to expel at some point in my life. I was walking behind a few teenagers, Liberty Ave, sunshiny, beautiful, overhearing the teens talking, teaching one another, finishing their school day together in the afternoon, and going forward to their quotidian whatevers and whomevers. I had just bought tennis shoes at Burlington. Don't come in a box like in the old days. You hold a pair of the sleek, smart-looking synthetic shoes between your thumb and forefinger while waiting in a mile-long checkout line. Then you stuff the shoes tied together by a shoestring into your shoulder bag or backpack, like common hoi polloi in Bosnia, and it was Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Damn it. I hardly had a peek at the teenagers' designer tennis shoes costing a minimum of 10 times what I pay for shoes. Their lifestyles, the kids walking ahead of me on Liberty Ave, cost my net worth with an exponent. I'm a frugal low roller in Pittsburgh. They continued speaking to one another, and I continued listening. You can talk to a skeezo at the club, the team leader explained to his peers. Continuing the presentation, his peers listening intently, festively almost, but with reserve and caution. You can sell drugs to a skeezo at the club. The kid paused here for emphasis to let his friends digest what was being said. Nice leadership. You can talk to a skeezo outside the club. You can sell drugs to a skeezo outside the club when you is talking, but you don't bring no skeezo back to the crib. And you don't tell no skeezo nothing. Just bullshit. When you talk or sell drugs to a skeezo, you talk sweet, happy bullshit. Nothing a person gives a flying fuck about. I'd felt admiration from the beginning. These young people were showing great sense, greater sense than I had, back when I was a whelp in school in the 1970s. No one had ever taken the time to tell me that thick people have a place in society, as does everyone, and healthier, stronger, more sensible individuals have to be careful in dealing with people who don't have both oars in the water. I had been handed liberal and egalitarian shit that washes off a wee bit more each time one visits the laundromat down the street from one's basement apartment. Ultimately, I realized based on personal experience, one limits social boundaries when aware a person is fucked in the head. But it took me so long to learn. That afternoon, sunshine was like a book of law penned by Edward Hopper, or as if the ancient American Sunshine Law was as goofy as it sounds. Clarity is one thing among many that helps alleviate a person's cynicism. Beauty is redeeming. Even when the town is a shithole, the clarity with which teenagers discussed mental illness in America as they socialized and sold narcotics, all kinds, it freed my troubled old mind. People are not completely fucked. Youth is aware of and is applying excellent social science.